morning. Joey's putting tractors in because the shop's empty because all the combines and everything is out in the field. So there's room for it to go in. So why have it sit outside when we have a building to put it in? They're expensive equipment. So he's putting that in. This morning, we have to unload a bunch of grain bags that I'm not looking forward to loading onto the bagger. But I have to look at the good and stuff. At least I get to load them onto the bagger because that means I have a crop-ish, right? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna dwell on. So this morning it is super wet and dewy out, but we have a lot to do. Yep, I saw my truck over there. Broski must really be in a hurry because he went flying by the driveway.
How many things are we gonna break today, Hemi?
We or me?
Everyone.
I don't know, hopefully none, but I got a feeling I got a roller bearing out. That probably means we should bring it home because we have to gut the entire header.
We can do it down there.
You gotta pull the sickle, pull all the guards, pull the entire front panel off. Suppose while I'm waiting for our truck to back up the driveway, Joey, I'm assuming, did not check all the mouse traps to find nibbles sleeping in any of them, so I probably should do that this morning. He's got super singles. That's international, isn't it? It is. The mud flaps say international and it says LT on the side, Joey. I know my trucks. That's an international. I actually don't know my trucks at all. I'm pulling that right out of my butt. I guess if he has an electric pellet jack, or you gotta drag him out. We're having fun, Dad?
Yeah, we're having a blast.
We're unloading grain bags, and these things are not light. The pellet jack's kind of like maxed out, and the trailer's at a bit of a slant. Are you ready, Amy? I'm ready, Joey. So it takes two of us going. Are you even pulling, Dad?
Yeah. Are you pulling?
I'm pulling. I'm recording too.
Holy.
I think Cameron picked the right job. The one where you just move your wrists around. We're having fun. When we sit in the combine over there, we can't get exercise, so this is our exercise. Sadly, this is the last one. Exercise is almost over, Dad. I don't think there's another one back there. I don't know, man. I just work here. Unless we don't know how to count, we need to go back to kindergarten. We have more coming. Hey, why is it moving so easy? I wasn't pulling this time. I know, we're getting there. That was a nice little morning workout. I need that. I don't want to lose all my progress I made from working out this summer. Once harvest starts, which obviously it has, it's kind of hard to get in the gym while you're spending so many hours in the day, and then the mornings you're getting ready like this. But we're gonna try to grind through it, I guess. I gotta run up with my Suburban and feed my deer. Okay, I put new batteries in the camera there. That was dead. It quit sending pictures 2 nights ago. Now I gotta fill the buffet. Looks like we still have apples, but corn's looking a little shy. I got 2 bags of corn left. And yes, I'm a corn farmer. And I bought corn to feed my deer. Why? Because I don't want to open a grain bag to get a little bit of grain out and have it spoil. And I apparently didn't save enough in the grain bin. These deer eat a lot. 1/2 of the buffet is laying in the back of the Suburban here. I don't know why I would ever have mice in this thing. That's the most satisfying thing when you pull them strings. How does the saying go? It's illegal to bait deer, so this corn is for squirrels only, and if I see any deer on that pile, I'm gonna shoot them. It's not for them. No, here in North Dakota, it actually is legal to bait deer, so we're doing it. It makes life a lot easier, even though I still haven't killed the deer I want. Back to work. I don't know when I'll actually have time to sit in my blind here and get him, but hopefully an evening comes up to where it works out, and if it does, and I don't have any food there, they're not gonna come. So I gotta keep that full. Okay, one thing we do have to get done this morning while we're waiting for the dew to all burn off, just kind of happening rather quickly, is we gotta get all the trucks unloaded into a grain bag. Definitely have a love-hate relationship with grain bagging. So the reason why it's a love-hate, I love it because you can store unlimited amounts of grain as long as you got ground. Hate it because it's a more stressful version of storing grain, because you get stuff like this that happens where my dear friends like to do that. and then there's holes in it, and then it's also stressful because they can like zipper open. Had that happen once, not fun. And it's also like a lot more manual labor, loading the bags and watching Cameron doing this. Think so, Joey?
Yeah.
He wants to hold the camera as I help Cameron. You guys are doing good.
It's gonna get better after you used to it again, right?
It never gets better, Joey. It is nice when I have to hold the camera though and watch you guys. So right now they're just rolling the two sides up together. We'll throw a zip tie on it, throw it underneath, and then it'll look like that. Joey, the beans are not falling out and the trap is open. I think I really need to have kids. That giant mess under there, Joey tried blaming me for that and it was him. He was the one running the trap. I should start doing that. You must only blame your favorite children for the mistakes you made, right?
I made that mistake.
You were running the trap.
I didn't think I had that much of it.
I was standing and supervising. I didn't feel anymore. That was all you. That was 100% you, Joey.
I mean, you don't have to lift it. You just have to grade it back. Oh, look at that. Now I can reach it.
You're welcome. This is why I'm your favorite son. Well, it takes 3 guys just to take the cover off. This is crazy. Okay, so this hopper here has 3 augers that are spinning, and then halfway through unloading that truck, only 1 is spinning. There's some chains in here that connect them all, and the keyway's in there, and the set screws. The set screws came loose, and then the keyway fell out. So now we put it all back together and put Loctite on the set screws, so hopefully it doesn't happen again. Now I gotta shovel Joey's mess. Dad and Cameron are down unloading the last truck. I'm watching my new video. I'm my own biggest fan. Honestly, my favorite part about recording is watching myself. Most people hate hearing their own voice on a video. I love it. I don't know, call me weird, but I gotta watch it for you guys. I'm in the Mac here. It's just got a brand new oil change. Why is it throwing this code? Did they not properly fill this thing with oil? Or is it burning oil? I'm really hoping it's the first option, but at the same time, it was a Volvo Mac shop that changed the oil on this for us. We brought it in to have it completely gone through since we just bought this truck. And if a shop is not filling it with oil, like, I think they need to reevaluate their shop. But it wouldn't surprise me because they've done stupider stuff. Okay, let's see if it still throws the code. I got put 2.5 quarts in. To me, that's not that low. What the heck does this thing hold? 5 million quarts? No maintenance items due. Well, that's good. That means progress. Oh, we're gonna back this heifer out. Hopefully no codes. Press brake pedal before shifting to neutral. I did. To drive. Okay, to the field we go now. I think we're gonna leave the Mac in the yard here, and we're just gonna run with the 3 Internationals today. The beans aren't running that great. We should be able to keep up, so. And these are just a lot nicer trucks, especially with hydraulic traps when you gotta unload by yourself. So if we don't need to, we're not gonna use that one. It's kind of just a spare. We have arrived. I need to put some fuel in my combine because I don't think I'll quite have enough for a full day. I'm not sure. Putting JT to that task. I'm gonna look at my header and see if I can fix my problem, hopefully, but I got a feeling I got a bearing out, which is not cool. It's like this is the sensor they replaced for this combine for it to drive. Fun fact, 15/16 and 24mm are basically the same thing. There we go, that's perfectly tensioned. I really hope that was my problem and why in yesterday's video, my drapers stopped spinning. It was sensing some slippage. I'm hoping it's just because it was a little loose, but I'm thinking it's because I have a bearing out. Like I always say, that's not cool potato. Okay, time to clock in for the day. Beep, boop, bop, handprint. Let's go. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure my theory, I don't know what the word is. I can't YouTube right now. Anyway, my draper's still not wanting to spin. It's detecting slippage, which is more than likely a bearing out. So I'm gonna take this thing home and take it apart because that's not exactly a quick job. It's not very hard, but you have to take a lot of the header apart. Those of you that have done them know they're not very fun, but not hard. I know what I'm doing, I just gotta do it. I'm gonna unload my grain because I still have a little bit in there from yesterday. And I head home. Well, we made it home. Now to start taking it apart. I don't think I had enough footage yesterday, so I'm gonna make it one video in 2 days. I don't know. Another morning, I ran to the farm this morning, get my exercise in, getting the trucks all unloaded. I think they actually already have it done. We're heading back out to the field. Joey, did you eat breakfast? I phoned Nibbles and he said he's sharing breakfast. Just a little guy. Okay, so I don't know if I'm doing this wrong, but I'm trying to learn how to drive the Mac here. Mac semi. I noticed my engine brake wasn't working. I'm like, why is it not working? Like, I have the switch on here. I don't know if I'm still doing it wrong. Like, I'm assuming that's the high and low engine brake switch. But then I realized, in order to actually engage it, I have to press this engine button. And then it lights with my foot off the gas, and it lights up, and then it engages and really slows it down. But why do I have to turn it on every single time I want to slow down? I can't just be on when I take my foot off the gas. This isn't automatic, by the way. There is no manual. So this is my manual. I manually press the buttons. Makes me a BTO, right? Well, we made it to the field and we didn't blow the truck up, so that's good. That means progress. Why is it not shutting off now? Okay, shut off. Dad came and picked me up here. I had to leave the truck there. I parked the truck by the garden. And I forgot to pack a lunch. I'm like, perfect. I'll just pick myself one. So we're eating cabbage and a cucumber today for food. Delicious. Oh, you do have destruction. Nice. Oh, you have a missing guard bolt there too. You see that? Yeah. It's not normal to see guys eating a head of cabbage. I thought it was. Okay, so I totally did not just hear this on the radio. I came up with this and did the math myself. Fun fact, in North Dakota, in peak soybean harvest, every second there's an estimated of 220 acres being harvested. If you didn't know that, now you do. So I was going along and all of a sudden I started hearing a squeak. I knew what that squeak was immediately. My feed accelerator has got something jammed in it. So I hope this goes easy to get it unplugged. I'm thinking it's a old tree stump, limb, branch, whatever you want to call it. But operation number one, remove the tension on the belt for the feed accelerator. 2, open a rock trap. Now what I'm going to try to do is start the machine, the feed accelerator not accelerating, and reverse everything out if I can. This sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't. See right there's a tree pile? I'm guessing I picked up an old stump or something here. Okay, I got everything reversed out. Whatever's in there is not going to come out easy.
Hey, I can see it! I hate this job, it's so dusty.
Definitely a piece of a tree. You know, it's always a good sign when you got 2 combines at the pickup with the tools, not combining. Mason also had something break. I'm not sure what, but something broke.
Right now,
I got bored, needed YouTube content.
we already have one broke. What about this broke?
Nothing's broke yet.
Oh, hey, I didn't know I could do that. I thought maybe could have got this in the field.
You can grab this like finger pincher and go like this, and then drop this down, I think. I don't know. It's kind of stuck in there. Well, guys, I'm feeling very defeated. I have a saw here. That didn't get it out. I have a chain here I've been hooking on to the pickup and pulling backwards. That didn't get it out. This thing is stuck in there, so solid. I don't get how it can be that solid. I put the 7-foot crowbar in this hole and tried turning it backwards. It didn't move at all. It didn't even wiggle. Farming is fun, you guys. Feels easy, everyone would do it. I'm gonna keep trying with the saw here. I'll update you guys if we ever get this out. I finally got it! Between a saw, pry bar, hammer, pipe, and this lovely tool, we finally got it. The air hammer worked the best. I kept just chiseling chunks off of it, and now we're back in business. I just gotta bend this plate back straight. Probably a crescent wrench is gonna be ideal. Okay, I'm like 54% sure I put this back together right. I'm not sure. Brandon took it apart. I honestly don't even know what was wrong with this combine, Mason's combine here. I just know I plugged mine. And I think it was just 3 bolts. I put those back in and it looks operatable. I'll talk to him and see once, double check. I don't see any tools laying, although it's getting dark on me. And I did get mine unplugged, like I said. Right here's what's left of my log. Got driven into the ground. I can't believe that this just abruptly stopped my header. This is a piece of wood that's like probably 12 years old already. So you'd think it'd be all rot and it would just chew through it. But nope, going along and stopped. Feed accelerator, said nope, we're done. Okay, belt is tensioned and I can't do it with one hand and I don't feel like mounting the camera. You know, I worked at this thing forever to get it unplugged and I could not make hardly any progress. Tried the saw, tried pulling on it with a chain in the pickup. We were literally like spinning all 4 tires in the pickup and it was running out of power. Oh, I forgot something. I gotta do that combine. I gotta tension the belt. Joey though, he is one smart cookie. Sometimes I guess I just gotta listen to him. I thought he was crazy, but he's like, what if we try the air hammer? I'm like, Dad, that's not gonna work. It's wood, it's gonna bounce off. I'm like, you're stupid. That's what I thought in my head. Joey, you're stupid. But, which my theory is right, it would just bounce off. It wouldn't do anything. We were using air hammer, but he used a chisel and just kept chiseling away at the wood, kept splitting it like a log, and eventually a piece came out, another piece came out, another piece came out, and then all of a sudden, it was in a tiny piece that I had in my hand there and kind of pulled it out by hand. Where did I put that socket? And I lost the 24mm socket. It grew feet and ran away. Okay, we can't forget to tighten the draper because I loosened it completely because we absolutely could not get them bolts lined up. But Joey and I are just some smart cookies. So he figured that out. I figured this out.